Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am sitting here with Trudi beside me, chocolate female. She is already reserved, but we're just using her for our training model. And today, in this training session, we're going to do a little bit more of driving in our vehicle, getting her used to the vibration and the starting and so forth. And we've been playing out here for a while and training and so forth, and it's a little wet, a little muddy, but she's doing awesome. So we've got her loaded in the vehicle already. And she basically wants to go in, but she's a little bit too short to actually get herself in 100% and so forth. She knows where my food training pouch is because that's what she's going for right here. So we've got her eating out of our hand. She loves eating out of our hand. She's very gentle, very gentle. You got to eat the first one before you get the second one, silly. All right, we'll set them there. She can have them when she wants, okay? So she can walk freely down here. It's a mud hole. We've been down at the lake, and it's muddy down there, and I haven't cleaned this out yet, so I apologize for the mess. So she's got food right here. Look at her. She is just adorable. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Take a picture of her first. Hey, right there. Oh, that's a good picture. Right there. Good one. All right, so I got my vehicle. I'll turn it on, and the reason I turn it on and just let it sit for just momentarily is because this is an electric fuel pump, and so she can hear the electrical fuel pump pumping the fuel up to the engine, which is underneath us, and it's kind of more to the rear, but she can still hear that the high-pitched whining of the fuel pump getting it up here. Okay, and then what we do is we'll start it. Notice I got the vehicle in park, so we're not going to go anywhere. I do have it in gear, but we're not going to go anywhere. And the reason I have it in gear is so we don't roll backwards, so I'm actually parked on the hill. See right there in front of us? It's a hill straight up. Not straight up, but it inclines. Okay, so we get her used to doing this. Again, she's got a leash and collar on. The reason I have that is because if I need to grab a hold of her for some reason, I can do that. Okay, God forbid that door would open. It shouldn't, but I don't trust it. So I just make sure I can always, safety of the puppy first, right? So that's important to me. That's my microchipper reader. This is how, when all of you come and pick up your puppies, this is how you can know that you're getting the puppy that you got from us, because Trudy's number is, well, it was on your, but I erased it. But I can scan the dogs, and the microchip number will pop up there on the screen, like right here. I'll scan it, boom, there she is, okay? So, that microchip is good all over the world. It's a 15-digit microchip number, yep. So, we let the vehicle idle, and this is very simple, real easy to do with your dogs, okay? I recommend doing this if you're going to be, like most of you guys that adopted puppies from us, most of you have like places that you go, a lake home or somewhere that you use UTVs, or you have a second home that's like one's in the city, one's in some rural area. All you do is sit in the vehicle. I've had someone that adopted a dog from us years ago, and the dog changed locations, the dog changed, just everything was a change for the dog, and the gentleman took the dog right into his UTV and she got scared of it. Well, she wasn't afraid with me, but she was afraid with him. Well, it's because everything was so new for her that she couldn't handle the transition, and he didn't take time to put her in the vehicle and just sit there and build a relationship with her and different things like that. It's not a big deal, but she worked through it and got over it, and she was fine with it. However, it could have went a lot better if we would just slow down and took some time to do this little situation. Okay, that's why I go in the videos and I say when we're training dogs, especially like a hunting dog, we start over from where we last were, like say a day before, or even that same session, and we start from the beginning, and then we just and we keep progressing from there. Hopefully that made sense. Okay, so now she's fine. She's laying down. Hi, Trudi. All right, she's laying down very comfortable. So now we're gonna go for, you know what? Let's slow it down a little bit more. Let's just put it in neutral. I'm in neutral. I'm in park. My parking brake is on. You got stuff all over you, young lady. What you been rolling in? All right, so I'm gonna hold my brake on down there. I'm gonna hold that on. I'm in park and in neutral. Parking brake is set, but I'm gonna do this to look at her body language as I accelerate, or I press the accelerator down, and the motor RPMs goes up. Okay, just watch her language. She's sniffing the gear shift. Let's not do that. Watch your body language as the engine noise inclines. It gets louder. So she's looking down. She's trying to figure out where that noise is coming from. Okay, we're going to back off a little bit. Where'd you go? Hello? You're funny. You're funny. Nah, we can't have you doing that. That's the name tags. Okay, now, let me get her back. Come here, girlie. Hey, I want you back over here. Come over here. Back up a little bit. Back up, back up, back up. Yeah. Come here, back up. There you go. All right, now, let's go for a little drive. Now, as she gets older, she'll learn to stay over here, okay? When she's young like this, I let her move around. It's not really that big of a deal. I got a trailer on the back of this, so it might take a little bit to go. Whoa, and we got water coming down. Check all this water out. Whoa! It must have rained last night. See all that water coming off there? Alright, so let's watch her body language. Now I'm going down, my property rolls. For those that visited us, you know exactly what we're doing here. This property rolls and goes downhill. So it's bouncy. We gotta be very careful. I don't want to jar the vehicle where it would scare little Trudi here. And so we gotta be very careful as we go down through here. We'll just go right through here. I've got the trailer on the back, which is actually a good thing in this situation because it makes an additional noise for Trudi. She can hear that noise behind us, okay? Alright, so we're going to cut back up the driveway. See her down there. We'll come back up the drive. Now, the hill that we're about to go up is extremely steep. Alright, so do this and just watch your body language. It's going to tilt. Oh wow, she did really good. Really good. I'm hoping that you guys are getting all my... I've been having problems with my microphone, so I'm hoping that you guys are able to hear me. Otherwise, that's alright. Alright, so I'm going to swing the vehicle back around to where we were parked before. We just went on a small, you can tell, this, I mean, this is a cakewalk. This is like, no biggie. No biggie. So we're going to come right back up in here and park the vehicle where we were. Did that scare you? Huh? Or was that perfectly fine? What do you think? What's that? What's that? What's that noise? What is that? What is that? So my son is working on his truck, and that's what she's looking at right now. All right, so And the reason I waited because I wanted to make sure he wasn't going to move the truck before we got out. Okay, so she's going to hop out. There she goes. See how she just, it's easy for her. I mean, it's no big deal to get out. So, okay, let's go this way. Okay, now, if you notice, I got a nylon collar on her. She does not have a prong collar on her. And we're just going to go for a little walk. This is just a little walk, okay? She's already been out exercising, but we're going to go out from the vehicle for a little walk, okay? I'm going to keep her right here and beside me. And if she tries to, you know, do whatever, I could do just a little bit of a correction. Not that big of a deal. Walk back this way. And eventually what I'll do is I'll put commands in on this, okay? I'll tell her to heel. All right, but I'm just slowly but surely, nice and gentle, not expecting nothing, just kind of giving her the basic layout of this, what we're wanting her to do. And that is it right there. Okay, so I got out of the vehicle, went for a little walk. So like if we were going to walk into the house, good potty. That's a good potty. I told you she's going to go potty. Well, I didn't say it on this video. I said it on another video. She drank a lot of water is what I'm trying to say. But good potty, Trudi. And so if you get out of the vehicle and you walk over there, you know, you're walking to the house after getting home, you know, after I get out of the vehicle, I'll take her for a little walk. It's not something I do all the time. It's just like a little basis, just like a little bit of a imprint there to let her know that we're going to walk after she exits the vehicle somewhere. Okay, so that's why we do that. All right, anyways, we got a 12-minute video here. So we're going to cut it on this one. Appreciate everybody for being with us. And ask that you subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Trudi, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. That's a good girl.